This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Big Sean says, by the way, this is the first week. He just dropped a project. It's pretty good, too. Him and Hit Boy. Hit Boy is like one of the best producers out right now. I mean, he says, by the way, this is the first project where I'm on my own label as well. No more Little Dog stuff. I'm blessed on life. That's a forever brotherhood, but business-wise, I had to start getting bigger. Just getting a bigger cut. I worked my way out the deal. That's good. Now we got Will Smith. He's going through a lot. Okay. And, you know, Jada Pinkett had an entanglement on him. She's saying the sex life is boring. And then Will Smith is dropping this project where it's supposed to be him getting in the best shape of his life in 20 weeks, right? And then he's like, but, you know, that wasn't really going to sell, was it? You know, people that did it was like, this is going to sell. We got to make this a little deeper. You got to fight your inner demons. Now, if you look at the trailer, he's like, it looks like he's in a movie set. Don't forget, he's an actor, okay? Always remember, if an actor's involved, they can act. So he's acting like, yo, I was going through depression, you know, this and that. I was, you know, and I found out I didn't even know myself. And he thought about taking his life and all this other stuff. And I was like, whoa, this is turning into something else, man. They will sell anything, man. They will sell it. And I'm not saying he doesn't go through that stuff, but I'm like, this was about losing weight. And it's turning into this. So it's like, come on, man. You guys are trying to sell. What's hot right now? Mental awareness is hot right now. So they said, we got to tie that into this because that's a hot topic right now. All you hear is people talk about that. I'm not saying that doesn't exist and that should be talked about. But, like, dude, people, like, you know when something, like, they bring awareness to something? Man, people just pillage that topic. And that's what's happening on this. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm not here for it, man. You know, he's doing his own. He has a green table this time. They're doing a green table talk about it. It's like, come on, man. You know, Will. I want to hear what's really going on with your relationship with Jada because that seems a little toxic at this point. Lil Nas X says he's done beefing with Boosie. He said I said some stuff this week and it just turned into something else. My family members were coming out against Boosie. Boosie was coming at me. I shouldn't have trolled him because it's just feeding into the boring toxicity. He's right. He's right, and Boosie's right to stop doing it too. Because it's like I understand Boosie. You need people like Boosie. Boosie because not because what he's doing with Lil Nas X. I don't completely agree how far he went with it, but. People don't speak their minds anymore, and people don't talk about things that are going a little bit far. I love that people are all accepted now. Lil Nas X can come out and be who he is, and it's accepted. That's important. But when you go to, like, shaming people for everything, not him, I'm talking about just people. They shame people for almost, like, being straight and this, you get shamed. I'm saying it's like it goes too far one way sometimes. Women at one point couldn't work. Now they can work. And then they get equal rights, and that's important. That stuff's important. But then it always goes a little too far where you're just canceling everybody, and it always does that. You know, things go too far, and then they got to be pulled back, and you know, it actually rubs people the wrong way. Like. Get people to on an equal playing ground and leave it there. Don't go too far because then, you know, it just shakes things up too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want everybody to be accepted. I want everybody to be who they want to be and be accepted for who they are. But, like, things go a little too far, man. They always do. You know I'm telling the truth. Pooh Shiesty looks like he's facing 5 to 10 years after pleading guilty. In the case where, you know, they rob somebody and they link the money to his Instagram and he's on video. 2 other guys pleaded guilty with him. Then he's got that other case, you know, like he has 2 cases that involve weapons. So he almost had to plead guilty and work something out. with the prosecutor because it's like he was facing life. They'll really throw the book at you, you know. You almost have to work something out. Sad too, because he's only like 21, bro. Like, you make a lot of mistakes when you're young. You know, you haven't lived enough life to like be like, yo, I've been through that before. You really like don't reach a point to where you can stop. You should stop making mistakes until your 30s. I think like you've been through enough dumb stuff in your life. I'm not giving excuses to people in their 20s to like do crazy stuff, but it's like you do make mistakes. His are just a little too much. But I hope he doesn't get too. And maybe he'll be able to get a couple years. Maybe, you know, I'm sure he's learned from this at this point. You know, Gucci Man has signed a lot of artists that have been locked up, man. Gucci Man understands these guys because he was a wild boy at one time. You know, still is, but he's just learned from his mistakes. You know. I gotta always give it to Gucci Man though. He gives people chances, man. And he always puts people in positions to make money. I love that, man. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one.